Hi Cancer, how are you? It's CJ. Welcome. This is Love Notes for the month of June 2022. I hope you're all doing well. This will be a general reading, as you know, so make sure you check in with your intuition. If it doesn't resonate, please go check your Venus sign or any of the signs in your chart you're called to do. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I am going to pull two of these cards. We're also going to do a question read. It's top line only from the Modern Love Tarot, and I'll clarify as needed, but it's 4 specific questions. That's the general love reading for Cancer. And then we will pull a card for singles and couples, so this resonates for both. This is energy on both sides. I also am doing this, make sure I tap into the love energy for some of you because of the solstice readings, the yearly, second half of the yearly reads, the money and career have yet to be done. June is a big month. And as you all know, I was away last month, so I didn't get a chance to do these. I'm really called to make sure. When I was meditating, I was told to check into what the energy was around you. What are you calling in? And that led me to create the 4 questions. So here we go. Thank you for being here. Flirt. Expand or extend your lighthearted energy to others. So while we have a separation in the couples, we may have flirt in order to draw attention in for the rest of you. And gosh, I don't know why I leave my glasses elsewhere. I know I'm going to need them for these cards. All right, Modern Love Tarot by Ethany. Now I love the stack. While I'm shuffling here again, if you haven't subscribed or you didn't comment I wish on any of the videos, please do so you can be entered into that solstice giveaway. I'm doing a free read. I'm going to pull the name from the subscriber list on the solstice and announce it. Okay, Cancer, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, couples or singles is what we're doing here. And what we first want to know is, what are you craving sensually? What is your sensual side looking to crave, to bring into its world, its life? Your sacral chakra. What do you want to do? And here we go. We have the Hierophant. First card out, number 5. It's Taurus, Major Arcana. The next card is the next question. The next question for you. And I mean, you can think of these answers while you're going about them, if that's something that you're called to do. But if not, it's definitely checking into your love energy, love language. What is your soul, your heart chakra, your sacral chakra? Those that are affected, calling in, and where can you be more romantic? You're actually, moving away. So here's the separation card. And this card about sensual side craving with the Hierophant. And I'll get into this further, but I'm just really drawn to the separation card. This is institutional energy. This is definitely the card of separation here. All right, what needs to be rekindled? Or what do you want to rekindle? Singles, couples, please, Spirit. Rekindling energy. Well, okay, thank you. Temperance, balance, bringing balance back into your life, or it might be a Sagittarius that might be around you. 8 of Pentacles, working on that relationship, partnership. And 9 of Wands. Yeah, here's this exhaustion energy that some of you might just be feeling, whether that's in the dating. Another card flipped and I want to grab that. Oh, but you know what? Look at this, 6 of Wands, victory. I love that. So these are some bonus cards that came in here. Now, let's look at this, okay? Let's get into the real here. Some of you have recently become single to bring this balance back into your life. Others of you are just not interested because of the fact that you've been in a period of separation from a potential partner or previous partner. You're not interested in going into the dating. There's definitely a card of wanting to, yeah, thank you, Spirit. This is literally two energies. You know, we're reading this in Gemini time. We still have Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is going to be in the shadow period. I feel that's like laying over you guys a little bit. So we're going to read this in this twin energy here. Now, I'm not going to say couple or single in this instance, just because I feel this could be happening either way. However, there is a extreme line of separation here as far as the energy of those that are working on a relationship or calling it in, bringing balance, victory, and those that are looking into the separation, right? So let's get started. Here, separation card, that energy. We have the Hierophant. This is generally society. It can be religion. It can be influence. It's a card of higher learning and wisdom. It also represents a archetype that can help you with guidance. You can learn from their experience. You can learn counseling, right? Potential lawyers, potential priests, healers, those who you may go to, you know. Your partner also, or you could be dealing with the religion that has caused some kind of disagreement in how you see the world or they see the world in a religious or spiritual sort of way. You know, this is a very intellectual type of card. What I'm feeling, you know, getting the advice that you need, getting tapping into the energy of the institution or the religion or the spiritual beliefs that can help you at this time. This can also be what is potentially causing you a separation. Why? Because you're or they have grown, because the energies are interchangeable. I'm reading it from your energy, but intuitively you'll know whether this is you or not. I'm going to say this, and because Spirit's telling me, one of my guides is telling me this, that it's about the fact that you've grown. You've grown into a new alignment with your future self. And with that, through your spiritual practice, what you had no longer serves you. You're not believing in the same beliefs, and that can cause some separation for the both of you. To kind of figure out what that's like now. You're not who you used to be, right? Wow. It's an extraordinary energy, but also one, it's never a fun time to tell someone that while you may love them, you're not necessarily on the same plane as them, and that they're not for your highest good any longer, and you need to continue on. So, wow. Here, Six of Swords, journey, progress, transition. This is connected to a journey, and this could be about you moving on. All changes come with their rituals and tribulations, and your compass is definitely guided by your intuition. This will help you go into the right direction if you are looking to make that decision to do so. I would suggest definitely taking some time, reviewing it, thinking about where it is that you are planning on going, or where you want the relationship to go also while you have this time apart. It has been exhausting, with the Nine of Wands here. This is like something's got to give. There may have been heated discussions. There could have been a lot of emotional trauma. It could have felt like a dark night of the soul, where you just realize all of a sudden one day when you wake up and think, this isn't the person who I want to be with. It's definitely not an easy thing, but once you're past this, once you travel through this, you will get to your greater success in love and self, feeling in control of your life again. Now over here we have Temperance, good old Sagittarians, major arcana. It is that card of balance. This is healing, this is care, this is coming into a relationship, using your energy wisely, not allowing the little things to blow up. Your living space feels calm and centered. It's a sign, to sort of open your windows, get your cleansing tools out, clear your environment to bring this balance into your life if it's not feeling that way right now. Like this is just like that feeling, hearth, home. Archangel Uriel is up there on the refrigerator represented. Often it's just bringing you to that great place of, it's the house where everyone wants to hang out, I often say. It's just, it feels so warm and inviting. Thank you. That's the word. Now we have the Eight of Pentacles. Practice. Attention to detail and mastery are the key words. Small steps improve your life and improve your relationships. It's always worth taking this to betterment a couple or in your dating life. If you're looking for this, taking those small little steps that help you get to where you want to be and make you feel like you have mastery over yourself, your life, and any potential relationship. Now, I will read this as a whole because this energy does overlap. What I want to show you here is really the victory card with this Six of Wands that is here, that is saying, hey, all things are going to work out. Success, rewards, validation. This card screams, I know my worth. I know what I want and I'm going to get it. When it presents itself, that the universe has your back and is working in your highest favor, to give you exactly what you want. It's such a positive card. It points to a big yes and obviously a leap of faith, especially when your heart is really in it. And that's what the Eight of Pentacles would be, working towards that mastery of creating this relationship. Now, this, as I said, I'm not reading this one way or the other because this can be a couple's relationship with balance, working towards it, teamwork, creating that environment, success, and it's a flirtatious sort of relationship. It's fun. People like to be around you because they like to see your banter and how that works out. And over here in the single life, it could have been that a past relationship was really difficult and you left something that wasn't for your highest good and moved toward your peace. Because this exhaustion wasn't worth the aggravation anymore, number one. Or two, you've just outgrown it. You've outgrown it and you're in a beautiful space of ascension and ascending to your next highest degree. And, as they often say, and we always say it, what's not meant for you, people will leave you when you energetically change because they don't resonate on that same energetic vibe anymore. And you will need to go because you'll know that you're not really wanted there. To stay is to bring extra stress, energy, block your blessings. And it's a very difficult thing to do. I mean, we often stay because we're teaching lessons or we're receiving lessons and we're there for a reason. Sometimes that's a reason, a season, or a lifetime. However, if this was a case, or if this is a case for you currently, there is balance and mastery coming back into your life and success. So as an overall reading, whatever you may have experienced in the past, balance is being restored intentionally. You're intentionally bringing this in, as well as working toward this, because love is work. It's an energy. It constantly needs to be fed, exchanged, moving back and forth. It's not only emotion, but for me, it's an energy. It's not only the love of, all my little things here, my crystals and my scent of the candles and the roses that make me, just put me in that sense of love, but it's the energy that I exchange when I have conversations with you, and I have conversations with my partner, and I have conversations with my children, and people in general. When I go out and smile at them, that is a way of exchanging love that, I love and honor you. I understand that we are here together, and this is my way of giving at all times. So that's energy. Success, though, happiness, joy. The Six of Wands is here to really hone that in, that all of this work that you're doing, recovering from anything from the past or current, is going to help you it's going to help you, and you're going to come in that great space of knowing it was all worth it for you. All right, I'm going to pull a card for the couples, please, Spirit. Couples, Cancerian couples. Thank you. Oh, hey, King of Wands. Look at you, sexy. Sexy energy coming through, new energy, fire energy. And let's see what it is for the singles, please. Thank you, Spirit. Six of Pentacles. Wow. So there's quite a few sixes here. 6, 6, and 6. We have Temperance, which is a 5, and the Hierophant, a 5. So we have Sagittarian and Taurus here being represented, as well as a lot of wand energy for a water sign. With the Six of Pentacles, though, this is a very grounded energy, and it is giving and receiving. It does go here with this group because the Eight of Pentacles is about working towards something, becoming mastery of a relationship, give and take, learning their languages, learning what they want. And in the Six of Pentacles, it is the giving or receiving card. And in this case, and in love, you're doing both. You give, you receive. You give, you receive. Sometimes someone gives more, sometimes someone gets more. You know, it's always it is balance in the sense that it's an energy exchange, but it's never 50-50. Never. There's always someone that is needing more in a space of time, whether they need the space and they're not in the relationship fully because they have work issues or family issues or health issues, or there's and then it reverses. Once that situation changes, it's for the other partner, right? So when people say 50-50 to me, my personal experience has been it's never really truly 50-50. It could be 60-40, you know, sometimes 70-30, sometimes even more so while you're holding space for someone who's going through a time, and they eventually come back to you and it brings it more in balance, right? That's sort of what I'm feeling here. This King of Wands, though, this is an interesting card for our couples. Interesting card. Why? Because, you know, normally this card is full of fire, passion, what do I want to say? Power, right? Bravery, and integrity also. And I'm feeling this is the bravery, not afraid to do what's right or take risks for those great rewards. Sometimes you have to be brave in love and embrace uncertainty. And you might also be called with that integrity for these challenges, that this exhaustion in whatever is structural for you, institutional for you, that's caused you to move on, to be brave to do so, right? If this was a general reading, I would say yes, this is this being full of swagger and confidence and moving forward. In a love reading, though, this is definitely about not being afraid to take action and moving towards what you want to move towards. Wow, beautiful. Okay. Why is it beautiful? Because whenever somebody comes into their centered being, knows who they are, and is willing to move forward, that's a beautiful thing. We often deny it, ignore it, or think things will get better if, you know, we give it some time. And sometimes it does. Other times it feels like we just have to really work towards what's best for us. Now, while this card said separation for the anxiety, for up at the top here, and this is where this energy reads, in some cases the separation is just a moment. It's just taking some time out to reconnect with yourself, to see where you want to go and how you want to move forward, which is a King of Wands boss energy also. Doesn't necessarily mean the ending. It just means realigning is what they're telling me. So see how that resonates with some of you. Okay, now let us get a final message from the Whispers of Oracles deck. Whispers of Love Oracle deck. Oh my. Tongue-tied already. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. That's a 50, which becomes a 5, and that is definitely that hierarchy, institutional. Is it foundationally? Do you need to move on? Is there something that needs to be changed? What's exhausting you, and what do you need to create that solid foundation again? So there you have 5, 5, and 5. Those are changes. That's the energy of a change. Please look that number up, and definitely angel or spirit meanings of 555. And let's get one more. One more, please, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Oracles, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There it is. Romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Honestly, these cards could not have split in this energy any better, but also in the sense that it all goes together. As you have balance, as you're working towards your relationship, this giving and receiving with the Six of Pentacles, that's that romance. And that also exists over here with the King of Wands, taking that chance. Do you want to continue? Is the separation going to bring you back together? Over here, we have the flirting and the mastery and the balance and the success and the exchange of beautiful gifts of love back and forth, giving and receiving. Once you work through this, coming into this wonderful energy that's represented over here. So twin energy with Gemini. Goodness, I don't know where you are, Cancer, or if this relationship is completely, or your single life is about balance now after going through a little bit of a dark time. You moved yourself through it. In any regard, to have the victory card and that lovely giving and receiving and balance, that's really where all that joy is, because you've done the work to get yourself there. Well, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please heal yourself, take care of yourself, love yourself, and I send you healing and loving, abundant energy. Thank you so much. I'll talk with you all soon. Bye for now.